Hello, my name is Sergio Bravo. I was born in Santiago, September 15, 1904. My mother's name is Silvia San Martin, and she has 65 years old. And my father's name is Sergio Bravo. He is also the same age as my mother. They were born outside of Santiago. I grew up in the Florida commune in a Czech neighborhood where I used to go out to play neighborhood soccer with friends my age in a fair near my home. In elementary school, I studied at the Los Almendros Institute, where I had good teachers because the career about teaching were and because we had a good atmosphere in the class. In high school, I only had one teacher that I liked. He was my math teacher because he was very correct and interested in teaching. And so my course was very complicated and almost and they were taught so much on the resented that teacher because he put order in the class and since the other teachers were not interested or afraid, they let them the whatever they wanted in class, even smoke in the classroom, except for my math teacher he did not allow that. Whoa, in a fight, was the subject that I liked the most, but it was the most difficult subject of all. The topic I never liked reading in high school was having to read The Little Prince. I found it more boring and tedious, besides having to tell and discuss what it was about and how I found that writing on my part. For me, it was already for children that I read before in elementary school, and is why I did not like having to read it again as an activity I consider it a waste of time. Uh, almost, almost all of my classmates liked physical education, not as so much because they were lazy, but the ones that almost no I liked were history and language, and felt liked much. Uh, and recess I used to watch TV on cell phone that I had read Orwell's books, which was where I was interested in lots of books. I never had a best friend in high school, since I never wanted to relate to anyone since month and they were criminals because they robbed each other almost every day or training each other with Peter Cutter or began to find groups and thus what they weren't lucky that they had other interests and where for me they were only acquaintances and no friends. And the best memory I can have high school was when I finished it and felt uh, I felt that I had already finished a process in my life where I had many problems and bitterness from both classmates and teachers. And the worst memory I have from high school is when these classmates beat me where I hit a friend of that group, I self-defense, and they technically got their revenge on me for that goal. Uh, high, the high school did nothing for happening and followed everything normally in their activities, but for me and for institutions. Uh, when I was teenager, I spent my free time mainly playing cadet soccer in Italian Audax until I was 17, where I retired due to illness on my mother, who came to take care of her. Then I spent my free time playing to PlayStation 2 and reading books until finish at high school. Uh, generally, generally, I Tuesday like to wear jeans, musculature since mm, she had got muscles listening to rap, techno, electro, and rock alternative. To this day, I still like that music. Well, you could say that is my story and say goodbye.